Hello guys, how are you? My name is Professor Aftab Khan and I'm teaching you cyber law. And we discussed so many things before in the previous weeks, and so many chapters we already discussed. This is week number 12, and in this week we will gonna discuss regarding cyber law chapter, and our cyber law chapter name is Cybercrime Investigation Body of Knowledge. Okay, so cybercrime investigation body of knowledge. So what is the cybercrime investigation, and how the cybercrime investigation, what is the structure of its body of knowledge, and vice versa. We will discuss this. I hope you will learn this, you will enjoy this, and you will learn a lot as a professional career regarding cyber law. Okay, so we start our lecture today, which is cybercrime investigation body of knowledge. About the lecture, yes, this is the cybercrime investigation body of knowledge which is developed with the support and contribution of 12 experienced legal, judicial, and industry leaders. An additional 14 select reviewers from 3 countries also provided critical feedback to produce this important body of knowledge for the development of a standard for investigating cyber crimes. The cyber crime investigation is its debut in 2016 November with the approval of the steering committee of a countries in the United States, and is available in print form and the online version. The objective of the cybercrime investigation is to coordinate and distribute the knowledge, techniques, and attributes and attitudes required for cybercrime investigation, including the systematic management of cybercrime investigative resources and staff. The cybercrime investigation body of knowledge is organized according to the following 5 objectives. And what are the objectives? And how many objectives? 5 objectives. And what are they? The objective number 1 is it is popularizing and promoting a global common sense and consistent approach to cybercrime investigation. The second one is it gives positioning of systemized practices for defining the scope of cybercrime investigations. The third one is it characterizing through demonstration of the content that should be put into practice in cybercrime investigations. The fourth one is it provides structural guidance for utilizing cybercrime investigation as an investigation asset to plan, conduct, and review cybercrime investigations. And then the fifth objective is it's demonstrating the organizational and individual skills and knowledge which helps to develop needed for cybercrime investigations and vice versa. So the cybercrime investigation is intended to the readers and the organizations. You know, my dear students, there are different training sessions of the cybercrime investigations. Okay, so in the training sessions, the training provides an overview of knowledge, skills, and techniques for cybercrime investigations, such as how to identify, how to respond, and how to investigate cybercrimes, which is required by law enforcement and corporate security officers and executives. The training will be delivered through cybercrime investigation knowledge forum as the official training. So aside by the official of the cybercrime training investigation, the cybercrime techniques is capable to deliver the subject matter experts training fit, which experts the training fit to your needs for both public sectors and private sectors. For more details, the executive training course, this course is aimed to executives to know how to understand the risks, how top management should build and operate the organization which investigates cybercrime continually evolving. Through this course, you will learn issues to be addressed and what top management should take care of first. Manager's training course is based on the common and widely adopted network framework. This course is aimed to enable. This training course is aimed to enable managers to understand the skills and knowledge which is necessary to build and manage organizations which deals with cybercrime investigations. Through this course, you will learn what you need to do in order to build and operate a cybercrime investigations organization and vice versa. So, who should take this course? Managers in law enforcement agencies, lawyers, supervisors in law enforcement agencies, directors, supervisors for cyber security team, which is known as CISO, head of risk management in banks, teams, and some private enterprises, etc., etc. So, what are the fundamentals of this training course, of the cybercrime investigation training course? The fundamentals of this training session is upon conducting an investigation of cybercrime which is continuously evolving. This course is aimed to enable law enforcement agency or cybercrime investigations team to deal with incidents correctly and systematically in their respective positions. By using the common framework, you can understand knowledge and its essence needed for that, and through this training you will learn the outline of various areas relating it to cybercrime effectively. So investigations in departments related to the cyber security, investigators in law enforcement agencies, team members of cybercrime investigation in private enterprises, engineers and security vendors, bank managers and risk managers will take this course and will take this cybercrime training. So the professional training course in this, the additional 2 days fundamental course, the 3 days hands-on training for the practical and technical areas such as dark web research, malware analysis and digital forensics. So there are 3 types of things in the cyber investigation. The first one is the dark web research. In this research, you're gonna discuss those websites which has viruses to do some malpractices in some different organizations, in different financial organizations, in different banking sectors, or any criminal investigations which is used by the hackers, by their hacking team or hacking team members. Malware analysis. So what is malware? Malware is also a virus, which is a virus threat which is given by different hackers by different websites, and this virus will destroy all the data of an organization in their websites and take their security informations, take their personal security risky informations, and with the help of this, if they will take these type of informations, definitely they will get benefit of this and vice versa. So basically this is used in different malware analysis, and with the help of this technique you can prevent your organization from malware, viruses, etc., etc. And then there will be a digital forensics. Digital forensic basically is a digital investigation which is based on different websites, and with the help of these investigations the investigators will find out the problems and their solutions which is affected by the victims. So digital forensic is also a very important part in this training course for our understanding. So in the cybercrime investigation body of knowledge, a steering committee of industry and legal professionals formed in 2016 with the goal of helping to protect ICT, which is known as the Information and Communication Technology. It assets and operates of society from cybercrimes. To achieve that goal, the cybercrime investigation, its edition was produced with the support of Dr. Shane Shook as director, who is the executive director. Dr. Shook coordinated the definition of the cyber investigation body of knowledge. It is structures and content with thoughts, leaders, and experienced practitioners from around the world. Their individual and collective experiences included traditional criminal investigations, litigation, and prosecutions, as well as the public and private sector cybercrime breach investigations and response. The guiding principles throughout the development of the cybercrime investigation body of knowledge was to produce a useful body of knowledge from contributors, experienced or that professionals in the field, including law enforcement officers, judiciaries, and corporate risks management staff, could have a definite reference for conducting efficient and actionable investigations of cybercrimes. To support this principle, specific knowledge, examples of knowledge, skills, techniques, and human resource requirements were expanded upon with examples to provide a method of knowledge transfers for organizational training. So the cyber crime investigation body of knowledge steering committee will evolve to adopt a global requirements with the participation of industry and law enforcement professionals. Contributions and participations are welcomed. So my dear students, there are several factors which are involved in the cybercrime investigations inquiries, and these things are very important for our investigations. These training sessions are very important as an investigator, and if you want to find out something, if you want to find out the investigation, so in the investigation agencies, these things are very fruitful for a successful investigation for the cyber crimes, because cyber crimes are the digital crimes, and if they are the digital crimes, you must have a thorough knowledge or a comprehensive knowledge regarding cyber law websites and digital understanding, because without digital knowledge, without digital understanding, you cannot be able to be successful as a successful investigator. So these are the things which we're gonna discuss about the training sessions. And the cybercrime investigation body of knowledge was developed with the support and contribution of 12 experienced legal, judicial, and industry leaders, and an additional 14 select reviewers from three different countries, which is from United States, Britain, and Germany, also provided a critical feedback to produce this important body of knowledge for the development of a standard of for investigating cyber crimes. So it's made a debut in November 2016 with the approval of the Cybercrime body of knowledge steering committee, and is available in the print version and in the electronic version as well. So the objective of the CIBOK is to contribute and demonstrate the knowledge, techniques, and attitudes which are required for cybercrime investigation, it including the systematic management of cybercrime investigation, investigative resources, and staff. So the cybercrime body of knowledge is organized according to the, I already informed you there are five basic objectives, which why this training gone through. And in these objectives, the first one is the popularizing and promoting a global or a worldly common sense and consistent approach to cybercrime investigation. It has a thorough knowledge regarding, about antiviruses. This antivirus is also a cybercrime prevention. McAfee is a company which is made by antivirus softwares, firewalls, or a protection shields to protect the windows for the hacking, for the antiviruses, malware viruses, etc., etc. So these are the viruses basically. There are some softwares which prevents, and these softwares has a license from the United States. So the United States, McAfee has a license, and they made this type of licensing techniques. And with the help of this McAfee, which we're gonna discuss, this McAfee is a cyber malware um, antivirus driver software. With the help of this software, we can, if we download in our laptops or desktop, so our it gives us a protection shield against malware viruses, because the hackers are very harmful. The hackers basically are very clever, and they will predict those websites, or they will search those systems which does not have any antiviruses. So if you install your antivirus, which is belongs with McAfee software, your system will never be affected from the viruses which is belongs with the malware viruses, etc., etc. Another objective is provide a positioning of systemized practices for defining the scope of cybercrime investigations. So what is positioning? Position means that your position is strong. Okay, your position has a unique value. So this positioning of systemized practices for defining the scope of cybercrime investigations, and in this investigation, you're gonna be able to protect your computers from different malwares investigations. And then the third objective, which we already discussed, and now again we are discussing, this is the characterizing through demonstration the content that should be put into the practice in cybercrime investigations. So characterizing through demonstrations is very, very important, the content that should be put into the practice in cybercrime investigations. It providing structural guidance for utilizing cybercrime body of knowledge as an investigation assets to plan, to conduct, and to overview cybercrime investigations. It demonstrates the organizational and individual skills and knowledge development needed for cybercrime investigations, and vice versa. So basically, my dear student, this training, which is the cybercrime investigation body of knowledge, is a very interesting and very fruitful training session. And with the help of this training session, you're gonna be able to protect yourself from different hackers, different malwares, and those people who want to destroy your system, who want to destroy your organizational websites. You can protect your system thoroughly and a very effective manner. So, the cybercrime investigation body of knowledge in investigation through the investigators new to the crime investigation, those lawyers, those risk managers who are new in the cybercrime investigation, those who organize cybercrime investigation department, future senior officers who will lead the investigations, human resource development trainers, and vice versa. It also has a fruitful knowledge for the IT security managers and staffs in private organizations, those who are in charge of incidents, response to IT departments, and CISO who organize incidents and response systems, and managers of risk management department, IT security human resources, resource development trainers, and vice versa. So, to objectively evaluate capabilities to requirements, to define and optimize information systems in an organization, it has to determine through measurement the maturity of an organization. It helps to review the department requirements, department roles, duties, and staff needed. It helps to review business processes requirements by risk, tolerance, and impact, and it helps to develop training and staffing plans. It also helps to develop a self awareness of their own role. It helps to pursue associated skills development, and it also helps to understand career path and vice versa. So, the cybercrime investigation training provides overview of knowledge, skills, and techniques for the cybercrimes investigations, such as how to identify, respond, and investigate cybercrimes, which is required by law enforcement and corporate security officers and executives. The training will be delivered through Cybercrime Investigations Knowledge Forum as the official training. Aside from the official training, which is capable of to deliver the subject matter with experts, trainings fit to your needs for both public sectors and private sectors. For more details, it helps to build the executive training course, managers training course, fundamental training course, and professional training courses. It provides the procedural knowledge, skills, and experience with technical analysis, experiences by generic tools. It provides knowledge, skills, and technical analysis, exercises by the generic tools. This course aimed to executives to know how to understand the risks, how top management should build and operate the organization which investigate the cybercrime continually evolving. With the help of this course, you will learn issues to be addressed and what top management should take care of first. So the manager's training course based on the common and widely adopted framework. This course aims to enable managers to understand the skills and knowledge which is necessary to build and manage organizations which deals with cybercrime investigations. Through this course, you will learn what you need to do in order to build and operate a cybercrime investigations organizations. So this chapter is a very interesting chapter, my dear students, and in this chapter we understand the cybercrime investigation body of knowledge. And this chapter is also very much important for the cybercrime, and with the help of this cybercrime chapter, we understand the essence or the central idea of cybercrime investigation and how this course is valuable. And again, what I'm repeating in every week, a message to you that this is an online semester because of the coronavirus COVID-19, and all semester will be online. There will be no face to face classes. There will be only online classes in this course. And my dear students, this is a 12 week. 15th week will be the final exam, and your final exam will be based on the assignment which I already submitted to you in your cyber law website. So I hope you will submit it to me on time. It is for those who have not submitted your assignment, those students who have not submitted your assignment on time, please send it to me, and ignore this message who already, those students who already submitted to me your assignments. So I will check it, I will evaluate it, and I will give you the gradings accordingly. So I think that only 2 weeks are left. In the next week, we will continue again. We will meet again with more interesting chapters and more interesting thoughts which we will learn again in this chapter. So, till then, goodbye, and we will to be continued towards the next week. Thank you very much.